the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Focus, defense, focus.
This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Check.
Mike 22, he's coming, son. He's coming, Mike. Man, I got you. Mike 22.
From the 24, Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mario Addison in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
19. Easy.
Third and long, it's Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down, and out is the all-pro punter from a... And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
70, Indy. 53. Ready?
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. A beautiful fake. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Operating from the gun, Eason. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
90, Wolf.
Screen, watch the screen. He's coming, double up.
He's gone. Hey.
He's crashing. He's
Five. Yo, hit it.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Second and 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Right after the turnover, they come out.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Kill.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Wilson, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Escaping the pressure, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. From the 2 now, second and goal.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball.
The carry here for the big tight end. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
It's now third and goal.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Like that.
On third and goal, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Leo.
Cook. And he's got some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
On 1st and 10, Eason. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Julian Edelman, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Mike 315. Mike 5-4. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
He wasn't ready.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's checking.
Still got 4 down. Hey, easy.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Their own 18-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, let go.
Mike 57. We don't want this.
80 weapons. Smooth.
Check 52.
From the gun, Eason. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Bravo!
To throw on third down, Eason. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
X3, 218, chop. Mike's 57's right. Look at me, zipper. 57's a Mike. 57.
On first down, Eason. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Protein spill. Hey, high 7. Ready?
Throwing on first down. Eason, he's going to rifle one deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
The tackle made by Benson Mayowa.
Alpha.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 47.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, orbit.
Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Five.
On 3rd and 2. Eason trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Edelman was the intended target. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Hey, exit.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Crunch.
Now. Hey, Delta. Now.
A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
53, check 53.
Hey, Zoo. Go.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Eason. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Under 10.
Check.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
One left.
Now Wilson on first down. Dorsett making the catch. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the...
And that's caught inside the 30. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. They'll try the draw. Lindsey. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with 2nd and very long. To throw is Wilson. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Wilson now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mario Addison has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They run, Cook, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Check 3, check 3.
Go, go. Bam! Yes! Hey, box truck!
Operating from the gun. Eason eluding the pressure right. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
You draw Porter.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Squeeze.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Score! 5! Hey!
We got motion. Back up. Hey, check Mike 57.
Get it!
They'll run on first down. Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On first down, Muhammad. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Kill. Check 24.
Now a give running right, it's Cook.
Go, run!
And some room to run now. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. They'll run with Barber. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, Eason. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Watch left. Hey, let's get that.
On first down, Wilson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
at the 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Wilson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Hey!
57. Mike, 57.
Hey, Echo.
Defenses, get out the field.
Go.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You got nothing, you got nothing.
On 1st and 10, Eason. And this is caught. It's Edelman. A good pick up there of 20 yards. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Go.
Hey, pick your game up. 57.
Bravo.
57 is Mike. I'm trying to collect. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Come.
They'll run with Cook. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out here in the I. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check three.
They try again with Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Maher is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Anthony Barr in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Watch the slap.
Wilson to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So for Minnesota, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week.